With the recent rain and warmth, all is looking great in the garden, so we decided to get Tom dirty this week. He's down in Sears at Morgan Composting showing you how their compost is made.
Welcome back, Northern Michigan. Well, instead of being at a Heritage House, we're here at Morgan Composting in Sears, Michigan. Justin, what do we got here? We got lots of brown stuff, and I know what you guys make, so what is it?
So this is the start of, kind of the heartbeat of everything that goes on. This is the original dairy dough, and this is something that we make from the start. It works with the manures. We put carbon in there, oxygen, moisture, and then we make this recipe. It's kind of like making a cake, but we want to make sure that we put all the right ingredients in there to make a really high thermophilic dairy dough.
So this isn't just manure, it's a combination of lots of things.
It's a combination. Yep, some people think it's just straight manure, and they think that we may put soils in there like dirt or muck in there, but none of that goes in there because we have to get the temperature to 140, and we burn off all pathogens and weed seeds.
All right, so what temperature we got right now? I see you got a thermometer in there.
Yeah, the thermometer's at 160 right now. That's pretty hot right now. We need to cool it down. We're going to turn it. But the reason is the biology in there is really working.
What's our next step? I mean, it's warming up, but you said we need to do some work with us, right?
Yep. So after this, what we'll do is we'll jump into the compost turner, and what that does is it doesn't grind the product. It just fluffs the product. It takes the outside in and the inside out.
All right, awesome. Let's get into it.
All right.
Well, Justin, we're here in the compost turner. We're keeping our social distancing, so we have our masks on right now. Or we cleaned off these controls a little bit, so we're doing what we can to do our best to keep our aware of what's going on with COVID-19. But Justin, what's our next step? I mean, we want to turn it over, right?
Yep, all we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to run it, give the official Dairy Do once over on how to run a machine this size. It's a very, very big machine, so I'll show you how to run it, all the levers, what they do, and how to do it correctly.
Okay.
Go ahead, and so this is just like start a vehicle. You turn the key,
okay,
fire it up.
All right. So that's what goes to code, right? Yep. Just throttle up. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's still be spinning, yeah. Okay. That's it?
Yep.
That's all, right?
Yep. Good man.
So Justin, we aerated. What's the next step?
Yep, so now we'll let this cure out, work Mother Nature, let her do her thing, and then we're going to take you up there and show how we screen the product.
Okay, let's go. Justin, front end loader's doing his job. How does it get from there to the finished product?
Yep, so we'll put that scoop in, it'll sift all the good dairy dew out there, they'll go through this side, and then as it falls through the good belt, that's what we call, the original dairy dough. And once that goes, it'll go all the way through here, and then it'll drop down here, and this is the product that we use for the original dairy dough in the bag. The heartbeat of the potting soils, the Flour Dew 201, the dairy dough is in there, the Veggie Dew 301. All of our products has that heartbeat to kind of help make everything work right.
So this is what's essentially going to customer in some form?
Yes, absolutely. It's the original dairy dough, and this is where it all starts.
And we know that goes into the food plot dew, right?
That's right. We're going to put in the food plot dew.
Yeah, and next week we're talking about getting that food plot ready to go because it is that time of year where hunters get their food plot going. Well, the details coming up next week.